At least you're wearing a shirt, so it's a good start.
I know, seriously.
Just sitting here waiting.
You're gonna wait for a while. Get your stuff ready and stuff.
I've been working on getting my stuff ready for a couple of hours. Between the two of us, I'm the more hardworking one, dude. I've been putting This is so dumb. I can't believe I'm recording this. Always waiting on Remy.
Shut up!
Is that makes it easy because I'm already recording. So all the bullshit that we do, I can keep in or I can add in the fun shit.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Let me get some headphones and a burrito, and I'll be right back.
Oh,
is my lighting better, by the way?
I mean, I can see you, so yeah, it's already like a magnitude.
I have this. There's a light right here, like right in my face.
Oh, dude, what wristband are you? What do you have?
It's a Garmin.
How much was it?
I think it was 150 or 200.
Okay, I'm looking at getting like a Chinese brand. I think it's either Huawei or Xiaomi, which I know both of those brands, and they're actually really good, high quality shit. They're just Chinese, so they happen to be a lot cheaper. I'm looking at their wristband, and the newest version it's $40. So I'm thinking about getting that. How long does the battery last on that?
Like a day or 2 days.
See, dude, the Chinese have shit to figure it out. The first version of that wristband lasted for 40 days. The newer version, they added it.
Does it do like? Can you read your text messages? Who's calling you? But does it vibrate? Does it do all that fancy shit?
It does. I don't know if it reads your text messages, but you get notifications on it, which I don't care about. My main thing is tracking my steps, tracking my heartbeat, and tracking my sleep, and waking me up when I need to, like waking up silently, and it does all those things. And this which is the Mi Band 2.
You're never gonna use. I thought I was gonna use my heart rate monitor. I never use it.
No, it should. You shouldn't be looking at it. It should just track it for you. That's all I care about. I don't want to constantly look at it. I just want it to be tracked.
Yeah, but then I know, but I don't even go on the app and check what's how I've been doing.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's more you than it is anything else. I look at my Google Fit app.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So if you already have Google Fit and stuff, what do you need this watch thing?
Because, like, Google Fit tracks everything via your actual phone itself.
You got a new case?
No, I've had this case for a while. I can't find my real case. I don't know where I put it.
Do you think I'm gonna get a Pixel?
I'm definitely getting a Pixel.
Well, are you gonna? I'm not gonna buy it right off the bat. I'm gonna pay $30 a month.
I'm gonna pay it off. So I'm buying it all in one chunk. So I'm waiting until December and stuff. That way I can be responsible. Like I can save up an additional whatever amount of money it costs and then just pay it off then.
When are they coming out? When I know you can pre-order them now.
Yeah, you can basically pre-order them now. Like they were announced last week, and back then when you ordered them, they would ship in 2 weeks. So that means if you order now, if they have it, it ships in 1 week, I guess. But you're probably going to be in line, so it pushes you back 2 weeks again. Yeah, I'm definitely getting one. Like I have really mixed feelings about what Google is doing, which I know why they're doing it, but it's a far better phone, and it can't last on 32 gigabytes of storage anymore.
Why? Why? What do you do with it?
My phone is pretty full. Like I have a lot of podcasts on there. I want to put my music back on there. I deleted all my music just so I can have app space.
Gotcha. What was I gonna ask? Oh, can I see like the two of us next to each other in the window or no?
Nope. Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, you can. That's a lie. Here, yeah, you can.
Because I want to see if I would just want to compare. It's so weird. Like if I'm here, my lighting goes dark.
Mm-hmm.
But it's because the shit behind me.
Yeah, it's because it's basically your camera and your computer are auto-adjusting brightness and shit.
That's annoying.
It's okay. I keep forgetting how I added my screen to you.
And now my camera is my is like mouth level.
Yeah, it is. Your head is kind of like you have a little bit of room above your head.
Is yours higher?
Yeah, that's just my personal preference, though. I don't want too much space above my head. It makes me look short.
Your frame is perfect looking. It's cool.
Yeah, but it's also because I'm in it and I make things a lot look better.
Besides that, obviously, how I need to know exactly like from your eyes. Where's the camera? A straight line?
Oh, like the actual cam. But I have a bigger monitor, so if I'm sitting up like this, my camera is like my nose level ish, like right here.
So I need to be right here then.
Yeah, but also my camera points down. But the thing is, that's the difference. I highly recommend you getting this camera, especially because this camera's been out for at least 2 years.
So your camera is eye level, but it's pointing down a little bit.
Yeah, like it's at an angle. Like it's like this, basically. Like you can't see it. It's like this. And it's really wide, so it captures. But let me finish. This camera's been out for like 2 years, and it's been the solid camera that most of the people that do podcasts or streaming, all those things that use it. It was like $60 ish, but it's been the best camera I've had, webcam I've had for a long time. As you can see, the quality is great.
$60?
I think so, but just now, like a couple weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken, Logitech finally upgraded it, meaning they put a whole bunch of new tech in it. Everything's great, and it has like a digital depth perception kind of thing, so it can make a virtual green screen for you. If you want, it can just cut off your background for you in a really smooth way.
That's
so
cool.
I'm not telling you to get that, but I'm saying because there's finally a newer version, this version is probably going to get a price drop, or might have already had it. But this is a great webcam for any price.
Can you send me a link?
Yeah. Oh, I completely got sidetracked. I was supposed to share my screen with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a burrito. That's stuff you should put on like an edited version of these things.
What's funny is that that's one little bit that I wasn't recording, but that's okay.
Oh, I can do it again. I remember it.
No, don't do it again. Oh God. Definitely said don't do it again, so you're doing it again. Dude, I got a cappuccino today with 2 espresso shots and honey. It is delicious.
Fascinating.
I'm gonna make a podcast about all the things I hate about you.
I have an idea. What do you have on your windows to cut the light so much?
Dude, they're amazing. They're called blinds.
I'm gonna get my burrito and some blinds.
But I have my blinds are mostly open because I want the light in today.
Cool story, bro.
I hate you.
Much better.
Yeah.
You're so blue, bro.
There's another light that's to my left, but it's off, so it doesn't even matter.
So when I look at you right now, it's like as if I was looking at you in person, not through a mirror.
I don't know what you're seeing, but sure.
I'm seeing you with the window on your right. So if it's on your left, that means it's not mirrored.
Okay. This stuff is gonna hurt my brain, so I'm gonna go along with what you're saying.
I gotta get my headphones too. And my burrito!
What kind of burrito is that? You didn't just make that burrito. You microwaved that burrito. No, you didn't. You did none of that.
Whatever.
Oh, you sound really muffled now. What did you do?
Can you mirror your screen again?
Why?
I want to see side by side.
Not the whole
God.
time, dude. I can do it for like a second.
Why is it? Is it too much on your computer?
It uses bandwidth. It uses bandwidth, and it's adding shit on your computer and my computer.
Oh.
Yeah, you want to buy me a second computer? I will
Poor
gladly do all
thing.
this shit for you.
Poor thing. Oh. Oh. DB?
DP. Negative
Alright.
DP. It says negative 50 DP for noise suppression.
I don't know. Anyways, do you want to do this? I can hear your dogs.
Well, yeah, they're animals that make sounds. Can you still see me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I closed the window by accident, and it still works apparently. So we're good.
Yep.
So you saw Westworld episode 1? Good talk.
I wanted to give some time, so that, you can edit it nicely. Ooh, busting out the notebook.
That's right. Okay. We're not going to edit it nicely. Don't worry.
Westworld, yeah. It was cool. I liked it. So far, so
That's
good.
it? Okay, yeah. Episode 1.
It's going to be a huge AI, consciousness thing. Okay, obviously. So hopefully they don't make it too much of a soap opera and make it very interesting. The first thing it reminded me of was The Island.
Okay, yeah.
Like straight up, it's like they're starting to. There's some as they're updating the hosts, something's going on in their brain, and so but they're robots.
Right. They're robots.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I liked it so far. I think it was smart to make it in the Western world like a big attraction park.
I still have questions about the park itself, like the logistics of the park, but I liked it. I mean, the first episode was directed by Jonathan Nolan,
Yeah.
and he's written the first 2 episodes so far.
Yeah.
And I question some of his direction, like the way he does some things. But overall, I really liked it, and it's one of those things that on the second viewing, you're catching a lot of things that are really interesting and really. I mean, it required a second viewing from me, but I don't know if it would require it from you. Like, it was really nice that one of the things was that they're programmed not to hurt anybody that's not a host, meaning no living thing, and they actually mentioned in conversation a couple times, and even for what's the main girl's name? Is it Dorsey?
I don't know.
Like that.
The chick.
The chick. I gotta know her name.
You gotta urinate?
Dolores. So
You didn't hear what I just said. It's good.
yeah. Are you gonna urinate? I got that. So
It sounded like what you just said.
In the very last interview that they did with Dolores, they mentioned, like, the guy mentions is like, no, she wouldn't hurt a fly, and then like 5 minutes from then, she kills a fly.
Yeah.
Which goes up like that, but it's
That's
very
the end of
interesting
the
because
episode. It was really great.
It's amazing. Like, it's dropping all these hints about what's going to happen or
Yeah.
the progress that these characters are going to go through, and
Yeah.
I really want to know that, but I have a feeling they're going to ruin all of it.
I'm interested in the older gentleman that's been attending the park.
Anthony Hopkins?
No, that's been attending the park as a guest.
Oh, right.
He's all dressed in black, does whatever the fuck he wants. Starbucks?
Yeah.
What's in it?
It's a cappuccino. It's cappuccino, 2 shots of espresso and honey, and it is delicious.
Nice. So it's not too sweet.
Yeah.
Anyways,
It's
this
honey.
guy, he's onto something, obviously. I feel like he thinks there's like a deeper level to this game.
Right.
I think he actually says something very close to that.
Yeah.
So maybe him and Anthony Hopkins are like buddies or something, or enemies, but I think they know each other, and the guest is trying to figure the deeper aspect of this game, and I think Anthony Hopkins is a bad guy. But that's just my very first predictions for the characters. I think the the main character hosts are gonna obviously start rebelling and figuring things out.
Okay.
And the black guy with the beard, that's an awesome actor.
Jeffrey. I don't know.
The engineer guy. He's
Jeffrey Wright.
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna obviously, I think he's gonna end up on the side of the hosts.
Okay.
And that's about it as far as my predictions go. But I haven't seen the episode 2 yet, so I don't know.
But you're saying, like, when you say Anthony Hopkins is going to be turning out to be a bad guy, do you mean Anthony Hopkins is going to be against the hosts?
No,
Is that what you're saying?
I think he I don't want to say he's planned all this to happen, but I think he's got ulterior motives for what he's doing ends up being like in the future. And like 2 other characters that are kind of main characters, but we haven't seen much yet, is the 40, 50 years old lady that's like the sub boss or whatever, and then her younger helper or whatever, and they have this conversation. She's having a smoke, and they're having this conversation outside.
Yes.
He's like, "Oh, I want to help you. I'm right behind you when the boss goes away, blah, blah, blah." And she tells him, like, "I need someone who knows what the future holds, what the boss,
Mm-hmm.
all of this indicates that Anthony Hopkins' character has something like up his sleeve.
No, they're not talking about him. That's actually the most important, the most interesting part of the whole episode for me, is because they're not talking about him at all. They're talking about, and by the way, he's not a helper. He's the head of narrative.
They're talking.
So-
oh, that's right. They're talking about corporate, aren't they?
Like corporate, because the corporate they built this thing, and they built the park as a way to
Right.
make money out of regular people.
Yes.
But what they do in the park and what they make out of the hosts, the corporate is using for something else that nobody knows what they're using for.
Oh.
So that's for me the most interesting
So
thing.
Anthony Hopkins is just like the lead engineer. Because
basically,
he created this AI.
right. He
Right.
created the
Alright.
first host. Remember when he was talking about all those things?
Yeah.
So now I want to know what's going on with it. Like the first host that he was drinking with and having a conversation with, that was probably the most interesting scene to me. And I wish they would have showed him more, that
Yeah.
other older host. And I was reading an article about the visual effects in the show, how subtle it is and how amazing it is. Like that guy's acting and movement, how visually they stopped him every once in a while, and like he was acting very robotic. That was amazing. When the fly would land on him and they would have this seizure,
Yeah.
that was amazing as well. Like those kind of subtle visual effects were incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was pretty cool.
I think it's one of those shows that I'm. Go ahead.
I think we should just touch up on it as the episodes go by. We should always talk about this show as the episodes come out, like for like 5-10 minutes.
You know what would be
think-
interesting?
Uh huh.
Like
No, I don't.
Have
But
you
you're gonna tell me, right?
like there is obviously Game of Thrones has its own official podcast, right? Like it's actual the folks doing it. The Walking Dead has its own podcast kind of thing. It has its own show that airs after each episode of The Walking Dead, and it aired as a podcast as well. And Mr. Robot has its own show now that's done by TheVerge.com. So they do a podcast every episode. It would be cool if we could get on the ground game for a show that we both like and be the official discussion thing for it.
Yeah,
Just
but
saying.
we need to produce something legit. Like have. It's hard, man.
Well, I mean, we're doing the work for it now.
Yeah, vaguely small steps.
Yeah, you're making the small steps. I'm working my ass off. Boom.
Whatever. Who started working their asses off at the beginning, eh? Boom.
Okay, so hold on. There was a couple of things. First, like the thing that bugged the shit out of me for this show is, and I think it all depends on Jonathan Nolan not knowing how to direct.
Wait. Go ahead.
What was that for?
Piss you off.
Oh, it didn't. I was just curious. So, like he does one aerial shot, which is just like a desert aerial shot of the canyons and stuff, and it looks fine. It doesn't serve any narrative purpose at all. So it's just nice transition shot, establishing shot. It's beautiful. Right. I don't think those should ever go away. But the thing he does is the camera's pointing at the ground, and you're coming up on this mountain hill kind of thing that looks nice, like the traditional New Mexico, Arizona, like those kind of like canyon looking mountains basically.
Yeah.
And the camera is supposed to pan up nicely, but the dude literally does a pan up like this, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like it just takes you out of the whole show because it doesn't need to happen that fast. You immediately notice the camera is doing it as opposed to just you viewing the scenic experience, and it doesn't do anything at all for the whole show. Nothing at all. Like
maybe it ties into the robotic kind of gesture things.
I don't think so.
Maybe it was intended to like add to the mood of the whole like robotic thing.
I think I will accept that, but I think it's more to do with inexperienced people being involved.
Maybe.
Because I think Jonathan Nolan at this point, everybody knows he can write like crazy. Like every Christopher Nolan movie that you like, he's probably written. He's probably been a co-writer on all of them. So he can write, but I think this is his, main big directing debut. I think he's directed before, but I think this is his big one. J.J. Abrams is involved. A lot of big people are involved, but I don't think he did a good job at directing it because I don't want to ruin it. But if you watch episode 2, whenever you do watch it, I don't see mistakes like that, and he's not directing episode 2.
Okay, well, it was a pilot. The pilots are never 100% awesome.
A lot of times pilots are turning out to be better than the actual show.
Well, that's because it's one person, and then
Like one
right
person
away you
having
get
this
hooked.
idea. Right.
Yeah.
But that bar scene, when the main guy in charge of narrative designs this bank heist, that's also the bar, and
Right.
to basically take out as many of the hosts as possible so they can do the upgrade or get rid of them. That scene was amazing. That was one of my favorite scenes ever.
It was pretty cool.
They hyped it up. It had amazing music. I think it had the original music from the Westworld from back in the day. So, and it was done up and it had slow motion. It was awesome.
Yeah, I didn't
Which,
even
by the
know
way,
there was a Westworld back in the day. I didn't know like anything about Westworld, and this show came out, and I was like, oh yeah, this is like a remake. I'm like, what?
Mm-hmm.
From like the 80s.
You should
or
watch that.
70s?
That was one of the one of the very first weird sci-fi movies. And the guy that you like, the guy that dresses up in all black, he looks like one of the main guys from the original Westworld.
It was a movie.
I think so. If I'm not mistaken, it was a movie. Yeah.
Gotcha.
But the main guy in that was a robot, so I don't know.
That's cool.
Yeah, we still didn't get rid of your gray bars, but whatever.
I mean, that's see, like you say you're working really hard, but you still haven't figured that out. I mean,
I have zero control over what Skype does. That's what bugs the shit out of me.
Well, can't we use Duo?
No, Duo doesn't have a web client.
Oh.
It's really annoying. It probably will get a web client. At that point, we'll do it.
Cool. I have no idea what that is, but
A web client means something I can use on a PC as opposed to us using our phones, because I'm not going to record the whole thing on a phone signal.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Watch episode 2 of Westworld. We'll touch base on it and watch Cloud Atlas. Which, by the way, I watched it. I think this is my 3rd time. Oh, you're being dumb. Got it. This is my 3rd time that I finished watching Cloud Atlas, and it's so good.
3 times? Isn't it like a 4-hour long movie?
It is a 3-hour-long movie. Holy shit, dude. But the thing about it is, you can totally stop and pick up again. That's what's nice about it.
Okay. When is Sense8 coming out?
I don't know, man. You know what I'm worried about Sense8 is that one of the Wachowskis is not involved.
Really?
Yeah, because
which
all
one?
the drama around him. The Lana? Is it Lana now?
I have no idea.
don't
They
know.
both are girls now.
Yeah, that's the second one that did a gender transition. Yeah. Because he was outed.
Filming is done. Hold on, let's see.
Because he was outed at the beginning.
Oh my god! Late
What?
December premiere.
Of this year?
I guess so. It's been a freaking while, man.
Where does it say that?
On the website, I just typed in Google search. There's a nice picture of the whole crew. They changed the black guy. It's not the same black guy.
I know, that's really weird to me.
Yeah.
I don't understand why shows ever do that.
Well, dude, if maybe either the guy's dead or he decided to do something else.
He's not dead. You know what's another show you would absolutely love that we can do episode by episode because season 3 is coming out soon?
Which one?
And this is a show that has a huge cult following.
Hold on. Let me guess. I don't know.
You don't know it. Black Mirror. You should watch that.
What is that about?
I can't tell you what it's about. It's basically, you can think of, I never watched it, but Twilight Zone, like the old day about the mysteries and crazy shit. But imagine a show where every single episode is self-contained, meaning every episode stands alone by itself. They don't share stories or anything, but it's about science fiction and digital age thrillers, basically. It's every episode also raises a question about our society and the way we're headed. So that's why it's really popular, because everything that's happening in the show, the idea is that they even say in the trailer that's coming out for season 3 is it feels like it's like a year down the line. Like this kind of thing could literally be happening in 2 weeks. So watch it, and then we can do literally an episode per episode.
Yeah, but I don't want to watch a whole 2 seasons of a show.
Dude, every season is 3 episodes.
Oh,
I think.
never mind. I take that back.
Yeah. And the good thing is, like, every episode, since it's self-contained, like, it has really good actors. Every episode is different styles. It's awesome.
Yeah, I guess Sense 8 season 2 will premiere in December 2016.
When is that article? When is that from that you read?
4 days ago.
Okay.
2 days ago.
All right.
But then I'm seeing another one like that's saying there's speculations that it's going to be canceled. But if they already did the filming, why would they cancel it?
That's true.
Well, dude, if it comes out, oh, that'd be awesome.
Well, I mean, I think it will come out. And then for that, we can do our thoughts on it like every 2 episodes or something.
Every episode.
Okay, I'm down for every episode.
Well,
but you're
actually,
the one that doesn't have
it's
the time.
probably all going to drop at once, right?
Yeah, but we're not gonna do. I think doing a whole 12 episode reaction
No,
thing is not
I know.
gonna.
We're going to watch
that's what I'm saying.
one.
Yeah,
It's going to be hard not to want to binge watch it.
it's okay. We have busy lives. It's not gonna be that hard of a decision.
How about we do it like as soon as it come out, we watch one a day and do this once a day, just on Sense8 for like a 20,
No.
30-minute thing.
I'm done.
And is there a way that'd be awesome if we can both have it play on our computers, like from the beginning?
Yeah, but. Oh, yeah. But we just don't want to have any of the audio and very limited of the video.
What?
We don't want to have we don't want to have the audio from the show playing in this.
Why can't we? Why don't we have like live reactions as we're watching it? So we're watching it, and with our headphones, we can hear what's going on, but we talk to each other at the same time.
Dude, no, that's a horrible way to watch anything at
That'd
all.
be awesome. That'd be fun.
Dude, no, you're supposed to watch something the way they're meant for you to watch it, which is you sit down and experience the whole thing. You're not supposed to talk through the whole thing.
The whole supposed to is bad words.
No, it's absolutely that. That's if I ever created something, I would never create it so you can talk through it the whole time.
Yeah, but we'd get a lot of people wanting to view or like us talking about it as it's happening.
Dude, if I have a lesser experience viewing something just because other people can get it, I don't want to do it. The whole like movies and TV, they're designed for you to enjoy it. Like you enjoy it and then you can talk about it. Not
all right, then we have let's do this then. Let's every day when we do this once a day, we call each other up like, hey, let's watch now, and then as soon as it's over, we Skype.
I'm down.
So it's super fresh.
I'm totally down.
All right. Remember our Batman versus Superman movie? That was fun.
That was really fun.
I miss
we
those
should watch
days.
the rated R version. It's not amazing, but it fixes a lot of problems.
Like what?
It's basically half an hour longer, so it's half an hour more story into it.
Okay, I'm not interested.
It's all right. All right, I'm gonna. So we can cut it here. Basically, this can be the end,
Yeah,
and then if it's good enough, I'll upload it. And
Probably
we'll
won't.
do... I think I will, because I want to at least get him, like, upload him somewhere. I can make it private, but as long as it's not sitting on my hard drive.
okay.
And then we can do Cloud Atlas soon. Remy.
Yeah. If I watch it,
Mhm. Just watch it.
it'd be so funny if I just show up, like, yeah, it was great, and I didn't watch it. Like, oh yeah,
I'm gonna
that
be
one
having
guy, that one
I'm
guy
gonna have
that
you lead it. So just watch the fucking thing.
there was a lot of clouds.
Make a sacrifice. There's
there was
barely any clouds in it.
There's yeah, and Tom Hanks was just phenomenal. He was just phenomenal in it. All right, that's a wrap.
All right, so that's it, and then we'll do our thoughts on episode 2 of Westworld. We can just touch base on it really quick.
Dude, so in December, we're gonna have, we're gonna go through Westworld now, weekly. In December, we're gonna have Sense8 and
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
I'm pretty excited for Star Wars. that should be our reaction for every single thing. It just applies to different emotions. Like if it's a bad thing,
You know what? You know what? that movie was awesome. Like,
Oh man.
awesome.
All right, I got a lot of work today. What I'm doing is actually, I'm gonna try to see if I can write a review for Westworld, just to test my writing skills again. Oh, that's weird.